Dwarven Forge had their Kickstarter, and when you search YouTube, there's tons of unboxings. I was looking online for reviews. I'm one of those guys who missed the Kickstarter, so I paid retail for a couple of sets, and this video is nothing more than just to compare the old Master Maze, which is on the left, to the new game tiles, which is on the right. And I put a hallway piece in between. So, in front of you, we have a couple of doors. These are the two different styles of doors. This is the Master Maze. It goes on a hinge. They are separate from each other. And the actual base itself is made out of metal. The detail in the door is not bad. It's still all hand painted. There's detail on both sides. The door opens. It's quite nice. This is the game tile. I got the painted style. Still looks pretty good. Not as much on the other side. And the door opens up, and it's actually a lot lighter because it's made out of that Dwarvenite. So before we move on, just for size comparison, this is original Reaper Mini to the original Master Maze door. The door is bigger than the Mini. And then on the Master Maze door, game tile door, the door is almost the same size as the Mini. And then this is a pre-painted D&D miniature. The original doors. And then the game tile doors. So we'll keep those two out as our subjects. So then we'll start with a tile. With a basic 4x4 tile. The original Master Maze, it was pre-painted, came fully englossed. This is one of the older style that had bow tie cut-ins. And then this is the game tile, pre-painted. There is a definite color scheme difference. About the same width. Yeah, the same depth is actually pretty good. And same size. So that door would sit on there, and then that door would sit on there, for example. And then we'll put our minis on here, just so you guys have a size comparison. The next is the wall and floor. There is still some uniqueness to it. There's some cracks. The back wall is all stone on both sides, all pre-painted. It seems like there's a bit more color scheme to it, or maybe that's just me. On the game tiles, this is their pro level, so there's that 4-layer, I guess, that they would have used. And size comparison, they are the same size, same depth. And then when you put it up to the doors, just to give you a size comparison to how it would look. So we'll switch these guys around so you can see the different sizes. The next general piece is the corners. So we'll start with this one. It seems it still has the stonework all the way around. All the Master Maze all originally had the felt. It'd be one full square plus the halves, bow ties, and it looks pretty nice actually. This is the game tiles. The Master Maze is definitely heavier than the game tiles. It's still the pro painted. There's no felt on the bottom that you would have seen in other reviews. It's still heavy enough, it doesn't really slide around, but in this with the felt it actually slides around quite nicely. But I don't think this will scratch any surfaces. So we'll put those right there so you can see the difference, how they go. And actually we can put these in here. So then now you start getting your room. But the one thing that I wanted to know was, when I was buying it, not only how they compare to the other one, to see if they even are compatible. So if we get these doors out of the way, and we use our hallway that we got from the original Dwarven Forge sets. So we'll put a couple of those there. That. And it definitely works. Like you can mix and match these quite nicely. At the same height of the walls, all the way across. Same kind of floor plan. So if you have still some of the old original stuff, it still matches up to the new game tiles. Alright, well I hope this gave you a good idea of the difference between the original Master Maze and now the new game tiles. And thanks for watching.